It is time, I think, to up pot these little soil block babies. So far, nothing has sprouted out of this one. We're gonna leave this guy here. That guy's gonna stay. But these two we're going to up pot. Before we get started, I wanted to make a point to have a little bit of a plug about my Etsy shop. I want to show you guys. This is my In the Garden Again logo. It's the wheelbarrow logo. This shirt is for sale on Etsy. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I just got into the whole soil blocking world like a couple of weeks ago. And I didn't realize that there were like a couple of different sizes of the soil blockers. So I had my husband buy me this soil blocking kit from a friend of mine, and the kit's great. Did you just eat a piece of dirt? Spit it out. Gross. Disgusting. The cubes are like an inch big cubes, maybe a little smaller than that. And the plants need to be up potted eventually. So I actually ordered just from Walmart. I'm not affiliated with the company at all, but I'm about to test it out for the first time. It's a bigger soil block, and it comes with a bunch of different little knobs, if you will, to make a different size and shape impression into the soil block. So I have the attachment on the soil blocker that's supposed to make a big enough impression to put the little cubes in that I've already started. So as far as I understand it, you just make the soil block and stick the plant that's in the little soil block in the bigger one. And that's about as complicated as it gets. And then I plan to put them straight into the greenhouse. The greenhouse is another story. I'm gonna have a video on that I'm actually working on at the same time as this one. That's why I'm in the same clothes. The greenhouse is going to change a lot, and we'll have a video about that. This is the new soil blocker that I got. I had to put it together, which wasn't really complicated. It was just this spring and this handle that needed to be screwed in and these knobs put on. So let's try to make some soil blocks. I saw in a couple of videos people using something like this that they can like press the blocks down onto instead of the way I was doing it, was trying to press it in with my hands, and it took a really long time. So we're gonna do it this way instead and see if it works better. Hey Jude, can I have that? We do have more cheese.
You do?
Yeah.
We put it in their mouth. Because they have more cheese.
Oh.
It'll pay.
So I watched a few videos on how to do the soil blocking. Not an expert or anything, but I'm closer to an expert now than I was before. And well, watch.
Hey, want a umbrella?
I don't need one, thank you. Hey, I'm trying to record a video. Can you please move? What I think I was doing, one of the things that I was doing wrong was the soil wasn't wet enough. So, try.
It's gonna rain. Mom, it's gonna rain, Bobby.
It's gonna rain.
Yeah. Let's go back inside. It's cold.
No,
Yeah. I want you.
I don't think I was compressing it enough. It's much easier if it's not up on the counter. Okay, got these trays here. I just got these trays from Lowe's. Sorry, my voice is cracking. I am sick right now. Getting over a head cold.
Is that okay?
What?
Is that okay?
Good. Don't bump it, okay?
What?
All right, let's try it out.
Wow.
Yeah, those
Whoa.
look much better. Okay, so what I learned, you don't want to spread them apart because they will dry out. You see that? Little guy.
Little guy? Ow.
See the roots? Okay, so. Oh, so cute. So, take a little baby plant. Look how cute. This is a bok choy start. Look. The roots are starting to come out of the bottom. And so satisfying. So far, I highly recommend this method over the cup method. A couple of reasons so far. It's supposed to be healthier for the plants. Less chance of getting root bound. Less plastic. Less time. It takes me forever to up pot plants. This, it's so much easier. Boom. Project done. Now, if you see these little cubes are sticking up, as far as I understand it, this is okay for this to happen. If I push down on them too much, then these will collapse. I don't want to do that. The roots only come out of the bottom of these blocks anyway, so I think it'll be fine. Gonna move them to the greenhouse in a minute. I wanted to show you guys what the soil blocker came with when I bought it. All of these tags and a couple of different sized knobs for the soil blocks. So I have the cubes in it now, but you can have like this, which is like an inch depth. This is like a 1/2 inch depth for sowing different sized seeds. And you just pop them in and pop them out. No, sir. And that's it. It was actually the same price as to get the soil blocker without all of these attachments to get it with all the attachments. So I don't know if that's gonna stay that way. I got this off of Walmart. I ordered it online. I will link it below. I'm not affiliated with it again, but I just thought it was really useful. It was pretty cheap. I think off the top of my head, I think it was like $20. It was at least close to $20. Super affordable. And especially if you think of how much money and time you will save not spending money on pots and not spending hours up potting things. So this was a lot easier in my opinion, and I really like it. And I think this is how I'm gonna do it from now on. You don't ever have to clean your pots and your trays again if you're gonna do it this way. I mean, you have to clean the bottom trays, but that's it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you need a friend to learn how to garden with, I'm your girl. Happy gardening.